What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And I just hit 150 subscribers, and it's crazy how much I've already learned in the process of doing this. And I'm going to be talking about some stuff that's contributed to all that today. Here I am, 150 subscribers. Today, I think, is my 140th video of daily uploads on YouTube. And I'm still loving it. There are days where I'm not like feeling the most inspired or, wanting to have to go and make this video and talk about something, but it really pushes me to like really dig deep and try to come up with something significant that even has to deal with that current day. Having a video that I can look back on like every single day is pretty cool. And some of the things that I've been doing different on YouTube lately has been, I've updated, my look of my thumbnails. Those have been kind of looking a lot better, I feel like, over just putting text on them. I've kind of tried to put a little bit more thought into them. So that's something I've changed. I've been, really kind of seeing that the money content is what's really blowing up on my channel. Anytime I talk about that, it seems to eventually blow up. When I say blow up, it's like I get a couple hundred views on it, and it's a lot more than what other typical videos will get. Like I'll get usually probably about 30 views a video or something like that on just average, but then there'll be like the outliers that end up getting a couple hundred. So that's kind of what's been happening with those videos. I've been seeing, that, so I might just try to start doubling down on that content and talking about it more, and not being scared to bring up topics that I've talked about before. I can dive back into things and really, learn from the last video I've made. So that's been a strategy. Another big strategy I've used is like really paying attention to YouTube videos that I'm interested in and what's like catching my eye, what makes me go, ooh, I want to watch that, like off of first glance. And maybe it's a topic that I could actually talk on. And if that's the case, and I see that there's like a lot of views on it and the person is not like super huge or anything, it's like, well, that's a proven method and it might be a topic worth exploring on my own. So I've been doing that for topics. Also reaching out to you guys, asking like, what would you want to hear more about, and making videos around that. I've also been diving into making videos around books I've read that have changed, my life. And to go along with that, I've been doing Amazon affiliate links and putting those throughout my video and putting those in the description, because before I even get like any type of AdSense or any type of like partnerships or anything, there are ways to try to monetize your channel. I'm just trying to figure out like different ways to do it before my channel grows even bigger. It's like I might as well put stuff in here to try to, so I don't have to go back and put links in my descriptions and stuff. And when it comes to like the Amazon affiliate stuff, I'm really just putting stuff that has made me grow, like books or things that can help with productivity, like my journal or a productivity clock. These type of things I'm not just trying to sell random items. I'm trying to sell or have you guys buy things that might be helpful to you. And if it's a book, that's definitely super helpful. It took me a long time to realize like, these books are worth so much more than we even think, like more than degrees and stuff. Sometimes you can learn a lot from just reading. So I've been putting those in the description and getting some traction on those clicks. And what's cool about that is like if people like buy anything after clicking on that link, you get a kickback from it. So it's been nice seeing, how that's been going. Like the next moves I've been kind of thinking about for growing is possibly starting up some YouTube shorts to see if that will grow my channel at all. But I'm kind of like wary about doing that because I don't want to start doing too much stuff that's going to make me not find this fun anymore, like making these videos every day. I really sometimes, like the littlest thing, it could be like on the weekends, it's just so busy outside. When I go for these walks, there's so much noise. Anything could throw me off, and I don't want to put any more barriers of like entry for me to make these videos for you guys. So we're gonna see if maybe like once a week on the weekends I'll post like a YouTube short to see how it could grow my channel. It's possible. Another thing, I want to do by the end of the year is really create some type of digital product that I could, sell, that I feel really good about. I'm thinking about writing a book on all these topics that I talk about, because as opposed to just, getting an affiliate link and getting a kickback from somebody else's book, why not put all my thoughts down and really try to make it as cool as possible, and possibly have my own book that people are interested in grabbing and supporting me and helping them, solve a problem. So that's something I'm like actually really thinking about right now. So I'm trying to think about how that's going to go down, but my goal is to have one by the end of the year, and start putting that in my description. And I also started the school community, Creative Momentum. That's a link in the description if you want to check it out, but it's free. And essentially it's a community where like anybody can join. And I've had one member in there and we're getting to know each other, and it's awesome. So I would love to get more members in there. So if you're like interested in just, talking to me and getting to know me, join a little group of people that are just checking in with each other. I try to put like some behind the scenes stuff, like what's going on in my life. So pictures I've taken behind the scenes, a little like journal entry of the week of stuff that I got done, stuff I need to get done. So outside of these like daily thoughts that I'm giving out on YouTube, if you come into my community, there you can actually get to know me a little better. And I think it would just kind of make this whole experience even better for all of us on YouTube, especially if you're trying to grow on YouTube, like a new channel, a new creator. You're trying to grow your investments, if you're trying to just chase your dreams, anything, we're in there. So seriously, take advantage of it. It's free, and we can get to know each other some more. And I hope like that grows over in the next 150 subscribers. But I've been doing this now over 4 months, and I don't think I'm gonna stop. And I love seeing the growth. It hasn't been as crazy as I thought it could be, but it's still early in my YouTube game, and I think I'm learning a lot, whether it's being like looking at my analytics and seeing what's working or not, or just kind of seeing the formula of other people's success on YouTube and seeing how I can apply that to mine. And I know you'll like look at this video, you'll click on the description and see like all these things in there, but I remember when I would click on other people's videos and see how they had their whole description, and I'm like, I don't even understand what's happening right now or why to do all this. But now I do have an understanding, and that's why my description looks the way it does. I'm trying to streamline all this stuff. I've created playlists on my channel. So, it's stuff to do with YouTube, stuff to do with money, stuff to do with life changes, stuff to do with anything. Like I've created playlists in there to kind of organize and make people watch more. So yeah, man, 150 subscribers. I really appreciate it, because I know how hard it is for people to just push subscribe. And so the fact that I've even grown it this much is amazing to me, and I would love to continue to keep it up. So, I really appreciate it. Another thing that I've been doing is trying to actually make better hooks and get to the point of these videos. So I used to kind of start off being like, yo, this is my day, this is what's going on in my life. And sometimes I might do that, but most of the time I'm getting right to the point and making a killer hook. And last but not least, one of the final things I'm trying to do with these videos is make them longer than 8 minutes. Because once I do get to the point where these videos are monetized, I think I heard that the AdSense are better on videos that are over 8 minutes. So I'm trying to make more content, but not just make it longer just to make it longer, like putting a little bit more effort into my thoughts of these videos so I can talk about them longer, and it can help. And I wanted to make this video today to be transparent of my journey. I think that's a huge fun part about watching creators on YouTube, is like seeing how they're growing and kind of seeing a peek into behind the scenes of how they're doing these channels, because I'm not just out here just being like, I know it all, here's some advice. Like, I'm just trying to teach you guys stuff that I've been through so you can apply it to yours and maybe save yourself a couple days or a couple years from making mistakes or something. So that's about it for this video. If you made it this far in the video, you are the best, and this is why I do it. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell, and that bird's telling you to do it too. And if this type of content resonates with you, definitely subscribe and join the community. Hit that school community free join description, and the link is in the description. It's what I was talking about earlier, and I think you'll love it if you want to get to know me a little bit more. And yeah, so also YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen right here, suggesting you're going to really like them, and I know you will. In the comments, let me know how your YouTube journey's going, and you're not behind, guys. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.